Good morning, good morning, good morning. Carol Davis here with a spot of sunshine just for you. So it's the day after elections in the United States. And I know a lot of you out there are still feeling anxiety. And stop it. But you won't. That's why I'm here, though, to give you 5 minutes of sunshine. Something to open your hearts and lighten your load. Because this, guess what? Not going to change anything. The work's already been done. Whatever you wanted, you worked for. And now it's over. We don't know yet who won, but this will not change it. So here we are. You ready for a spot of sunshine? Some of you don't want it. Some of you want to stay anxious. But it's your choice. You can take 5 minutes and breathe and feel good about your day. Feel good about you or not. Here we go. So we've been reading Guardians of Being, Eckhart, Tolle, and Patrik McDonnell. It is so awesome because it's so simple. See how this is? And then the first page. It's written real simple like my book is. Change is change. Anyway, this is about how we can learn from animals. Especially little cats, right? It says, I have lived with many Zen masters. All of them cats. You believe it? I have lived with many Zen masters. All of them cats. Millions of people who otherwise would be completely lost in their minds and in endless past and future concerns are taken back by their dog or cat into the present moment again and again and reminded of the joy of being. I know a lot of you right now that are watching this that are feeling anxious, that have animals. Stop. Go get them. Pick them up. Put them on your lap. Give them a pet. Give them a little love. It'll change you. You already know that, though. Yeah. We have forgotten what rocks, plants, and animals still know. We have forgotten how to be still, to be ourselves, to be where life is, here and now. What's on my to-do list today? Just be. And it's a picture of a bee, a drawing of a bee. The dog is in the now, so it can teach you or remind you. Here's two dogs talking to each other, okay? You ready? First dog. The secret of life is to always live in the moment. Sorry. To live in the now. Now. The last now. Sorry. The last now or the next now. Now. Oh, like now? Just like it. Oh, say again. Look at me. I'm living in the now. Me, right here, right now. No future, no past, just no. Those were two dogs. But we do that. We can do that. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say to you, I love you and I am here right and now. Be alert as you watch your dog or play at rest. Let the animal teach you to feel at home in the now, to celebrate life by being completely present. The dog is still in the natural state. And you can easily see that because you have problems and your dog doesn't. And while your happy moments may be rare, your dog celebrates life continuously. Man walking his dog on the beach, says his dog, Earl, it's so nice to get away from it all. Dog thinks, I guess. Although I don't have that much of an all to get away from. You just watch the tail. With some dogs, you just look at them. Just a little look is enough and their tail goes crazy. Life is good. And they are not telling themselves a story of why life is good. It's a direct realization. The human says, I love myself or I hate myself. The dog says, woof woof, which translated means, I am myself. I call that integrity, being one with yourself. The dog has no self-image, good or bad. So he has no need to play roles, nor does he love himself or hate himself. He has no self. How to get free of the burden of self? What a great spiritual teaching. The key to transformation is make friends with this moment. What form it takes doesn't matter. Say yes to it. Allow it. Be with it. Oh, that was the dog's teaching. I'm just translating it into words. Cartoon. So, what, you think we should go for a walk? Dog says, arf. Pastor says, okay. And for pages, they're walking. Allow your dog to take you for a walk every day. It's good for the body and it's good for the soul. You're full of good ideas, aren't you, Earl? Arf! Dogs emanate a goodness that people respond to. One of the joys of walking your dog is that often people come up to you and immediately their hearts open. They're not interested in you, of course. They want to pat your dog. Spread the love. Dogs offer the precious opportunity, even to people who are trapped in their egos, of loving and being loved unconditionally. Dinner? They have been with humans for thousands of years, and now there's a link between dogs and humans much closer than has ever been. So part of their divine purpose is to help us. But it goes both ways, because by living with humans, dogs also grow in consciousness. It is reciprocal, because dogs and cats still live in the original state of connectedness with being, capital B. They can help us regain it. When we do so, however, that original state deepens and turns into awareness. Just pictures of them looking out at the wild blue yonder. We don't fall below thinking. We rise above it. Nature will teach you to be still. If you don't impose on it a stream of thoughts, a very deep meeting takes place. When you perceive nature in that way, without naming things, just sitting quietly. A couple more pages, I'm going to keep reading. When you don't cover up the world with words and labels, a sense of miraculous returns to your life that was lost a long time ago when humanity, instead of using thought, became possessed by thought. A depth returns to your life. Things regain their newness, their freshness. What is it that so many people find enchanting in animals? Their essence, their being, is not covered up by the mind, as it is in most humans. And whenever you feel that essence in another, you also feel it in yourself. Every being is a spark of the divine, or God. Look into the eyes of the dog and sense that innermost core. When you are present, you can sense the spirit, the one consciousness in every creature. Love it as yourself. Love is deep empathy with others' beingness. To recognize yourself, your essence in the other, so you can no longer inflict suffering on the other. You are not separate from the whole. You are one with the sun, the earth, the air. You don't have a life. You are life. The one life, the one consciousness takes on the form of a man or woman, a blade of grass, a dog, a planet, a sun, a galaxy. This is the play of forms, the dance of life. We are ultimately not separate, not from one another, nor from any living thing, the flower, the tree, the cat, the dog. You can sense yourself in them, the essence of who you are. You can say God. There is a term, a Christian term, which is beautiful. Loving the Creator in the creature. Loving the Creator in the creature. So I went a few minutes over, but I wanted to finish that book. So no more. Just be. Be in the now. This is all we have, the eternal now. Namaste.